Hello, Jeff here to introduce you to the body code, a new energy modality I've been studying and I'm really excited to share with you. So I want to explain to you what the body code is and how it works, and so you have a better understanding of what it's all about, and then to hopefully interest you in booking a body code session with me, so that we can help you with some of your challenges. So the body code system then essentially is an energy balancing system, which is intended to help you discover root causes of discomforts, like things like sickness and suffering in body, mind, and spirit. And then once we've identified those, then you can immediately find and release those discovered imbalances, energetic imbalances, which allows your body then to go into its natural healing state. So, as you might know, when we're in a nice harmonious state and your body has all the great resources like good quality sleep, good hydration, good nutrition, and good energetics, your energy systems, your chakras, and your meridians are all in balance and in harmony, that your body can work really well naturally to heal itself. But when there's imbalances, things in the way, then that healing process may be slowed or stopped or just totally stagnant. So you can think of like, oh, like the energy flowing through a meridian. Might be disrupted or interrupted or diverted if there's a trapped energy or an imbalanced energy sitting in your body, in your system somewhere, that natural flow of the energy through your system maybe is diverted. So the body code works to again identify where some of these challenges are energetically. So if we look at everything, that with the idea and the concept that everything is energy, everything is made of energy, and you think of quantum physics, that everything is interconnected, we can identify by using your subconscious mind. This is how we find and discover where these imbalances are. That your subconscious mind is like this supercomputer, right? It has all this ability to store and acknowledge everything you've ever experienced. So it has all of the answers to your challenges. So, for example, let's use the example of a shoulder challenge. Like you've got an issue on a shoulder um, that you want to correct and fix, and it hasn't healed, and it's just chronically sore and been stiff and not recovering or not healing naturally. You use muscle testing. And in the body code for myself, I use ring and ring testing to ask for answers to questions. So, muscle testing works in that if you have a positive or a congruent answer to a question, the rings would stay strong, and an incongruent answer, the rings would break, and that would mean like a no. So for example, I could say like my name is Jeff and the rings stay strong, or if I even just say like my name is Larry, that doesn't work, it breaks, it's incongruent. So what happens in that is just your energetic system has a slight shift, knowing that what you're speaking or what you're producing isn't true. So the energy system has a slight falter, and then the energy or the muscle itself has a slight falter, and then it's not strong for that moment. So there's where you get your questioning and answering. So with the body code, it has six main categories here. You see this three on the left: energy, circuit, or system, and toxin, and then the other three on the left, or excuse me, on the right: pathogen and misalignment and nutritional lifestyles. There's your main six categories. So what we could do is I could act as your proxy. We can connect remotely, and we could go. Let's with that example, I want to identify what energetic imbalances might be underlying. We'll say Jane Doe. Jane Doe's left shoulder challenge. Is there an energetic imbalance causing that or creating that? And then you use the muscle testing and find in one of these categories where maybe there's an imbalance. So let's say we test and it leads us to a circuit or a system. And then that gives us a new part. And so you can see from the main six, each of these then branch out more and more and more and get more and more in depth to find all of these potential layers of challenges where imbalances might lie. So for example, let's say we test again and we ask, is this on the left? No, yes. Oh, it's on yes on the left. So then again, you could go in and look in the systems category and see, oh, there's a whole bunch there. So again, you might ask, is it on the left? No, it's on the right. Yes, it is. So you might search the right side of the map and ask, then is it circulatory, digestive, endocrine, and go through, and maybe you end up at the nervous system for an example. So if we move along into that, again, two choices. We pick one and two, peripheral or central nervous system. Let's say it happens to fall under the peripheral. And again, you ask, and it happens to fall under somatic. So you reach this end point where you can finally discover maybe this system or this place where there's an imbalance. And then amongst that, you do some further questioning or decoding that might be necessary to find out what else is happening there. And then you look to find out if there's an underlying imbalanced association. Now, most of the time, 70% of the time, when you get down the road, you might find an imbalance one, imbalance two, imbalance three. somewhere eventually it tends to fall into an energetic state. So under something that would be referred to as like a heavy emotion. So let's say we've done a couple layers there and you get into an energy. And so again, we go through, we test this challenge energetically on the left or on the right. And let's just go into the emotion section, because this is typically where, after you've found several layers, where the challenges might be identified most. So there could be a heart wall, could be a compound energy or trapped emotions. Let's just consider it's a trapped emotion. You got 6 choices there. You can see those. But let's just keep it simple for the sake of this demonstration, that it's just a common trapped emotion. So again, there's some questioning that you would use. And when you go here, then you could work with the emotion code chart, which is an underlying system to the body code system. But again, in here, you would identify by asking, like in column A or column B, and it might be there. And is it in an odd row, an even row, 2, 4, 6? Let's say it's in A6. So in that, we look, and then you could ask, all right, does this imbalanced energy coming from humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust, overwhelm? Oh, it's overwhelm. And then you would question and find out more detail on the overwhelm, and find out what that is, when it happened, where it's residing in the system, in the body. And then you look to clear that. So then that can be cleared. And then once that's cleared, then you can go back, and outside of that, and you continue going backwards through those other layers you found and release those imbalanced energies. So when you release all of these things, then your natural healing capacities are at their full potential for you to create or find some of those main potential improvements that can come by releasing some of those things out of your system. So here's the benefits, some of the benefits then that releasing challenges out of there might lead to, right? So under the energy category, it might have emotional wellness, or the systems or circuits and systems. You might find a nice balance then through your body systems, or a toxin resolution. Maybe we find that you've got a heavy metal and toxation, and we can work with that, or pathogen. There's a virus there, or a structural thing that's out of balance. So you find where some of these misalignments are, or nutrition and lifestyle, and we make the corrections in that. So when those things are corrected, then that's again, when you find, that's again where you might find the most improvement, when you bring the body back to its natural state. Now, I'm not saying instantly you do that and then the shoulder pain instantly goes away. We would rate that at the beginning. Maybe it's at 8 out of 10, like, oh, it's really bad. And after several releases, maybe it drops to 6 and 5 and 4 or 3. But then again, we just clear the energy out of the way, so the chakras, meridians, and a nice energy flow of your system works in harmony and balance again. And when you're in that state, then the natural healing processes of your own system kick in. And based again on how well you are doing all those other things outside of your lifestyle and lifestyle patterns and habits of eating good nutrition and water and hydration and sleep, all those good things help your system then to heal more quickly or naturally, especially when, again, we get these energetic states in balance and in harmony. So there's those 6 main categories, but again, they just keep branching off and off and off. So clearly we can work with this system. Again, from quantum physics, we know that everything is energy, everything is aligned, everything is connected. This is how remotely you could test for you, acting as your proxy to identify and ask questions to your subconscious mind and find out where these imbalances might lie, and then release those imbalances for you, and then open the floodgates of the doors for your natural healing processes to begin and to continue along for your benefit. So there you have a little more understanding of the body code system and how it kind of works, and how a remote session could work in providing you with relief of some of those challenges you might be discovering. And this is great for us, but not only that, you could certainly use this on pets and other members of your family. So there it is. There's the body code system. This is a great new modality I'm really excited about, and really been working with and finding great results with some of the clientele already. So if you're looking to and want to, I would love to work with you for a body code session. That would be amazing to help you out. But you can look in the comments in the description below to find out how to reach out and make contact. Otherwise, you can just take this information, and who knows what you want to do with it, but you can just go from there. But I would love to work with you and help you find some means of improving the quality of your life, especially through the releasing of trapped emotions and trapped energies or imbalanced energies that might be residing or sitting in your system. So thanks for your time. I look forward to hopefully working with you soon. And if not, hopefully you'll be back and you can consider subscribing and following along on the channel at any time. And we'll be in touch real soon, okay? That's about all I can say for now. Thanks so much. And we'll continue another day. Thanks. Bye. Yeah, we're going to say, here we are.